book over here. Let's see, which one do I want? This one. Okay. Yes, this is it. Hey friends, welcome to the Artistry Collective. Welcome, welcome. Don't mind how I look. I didn't put makeup on or anything today because it's been super busy. Let me fix my hair a little bit. Give a little poof at least. Okay, waiting for this to go out. There we go. I see it's going. Let me know when you're here. Also, let me know if you're new. My sweet Ro, hey, I missed you so much. I really hope and pray we can get together soon. I've missed you like crazy. Hi, Poppy. Hey there, everyone. All right, welcome to the Artistry Collective event, hosted by yours truly. I'm so glad to see you guys here. I didn't have a chance to, you know, post the links and all the things in my description, but I certainly will after. That is so pretty. I just want to get a background real quick for something that I was wanting to work on. This will be kind of cool. Let's see. I am going to do like a fall Halloween kind of thing. And I'm looking for a background that I would like to use. Or we can use some scrapbook paper. I just want to get something that kind of has the background, like the feel kind of that I'm going for here. And this is rice papers here. That one could work. It's kind of dark. Let me see. I feel like I could probably even piece together a couple things too instead. I think I want to do some bricks. So basically I just need, I want something underneath the bricks. I didn't put all, I noticed that I don't have all my fall and Halloween rice papers in here. So I need to get those. This isn't really the vibe I was going for, but it actually, it would work. Let's see. Let's just see real quick. I might use something totally different. I just might, because I don't know if those are gonna be what I want. But what I'm gonna do is work on this piece here. Hopefully everybody can see everything. So I just have to do a quick little touch up of paint with the white paint. I did start putting it on when I was live recently. Hey, Marilyn, how are you doing, sweet friend? And Patricia. And Leah's here. Oh, I know, me too. We had to take a little time off. So what I was thinking was to do kind of like a little, kind of like a vignette shadow box kind of thing. And so I got some pieces out here, and I got a new, one of my new stencils I wanted to use. I got this gate. I believe this is Scrappinic. I think it's Scrappinic is what this one is. And it's 2 layers here. So what I was thinking is to do this. This is called Ironworks, if I'm not mistaken. And use the iron paste and then kind of do like a little bit more of some details around here. Or I could do some bricks around here and then do the bricks, you know, kind of around, because you can see where this is covering here of what, you know, I have around it. So basically I just need like to put a little paper around here, and then I can do some, just a little bit of bricks. So I'm kind of thinking to bring the bricks onto here, and then I could use this out here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that'll be cute. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is, this kind of fits in like great in here. kind of get it evened out. I think that's pretty good. And then I'm just going to trace this out so I can kind of see where I want to put my paper, especially if I'm using rice paper that is not shaped like this, and it's not a huge piece, though you can get them in different sizes. Bigger sizes, I always usually get the same kind of size, unless I was doing like a furniture piece or something, of course. But now we have that, and then I can kind of just work with some paper around it. So what I was kind of thinking, this one I believe might be a little too dark for kind of like what I wanted to go for, because I'm kind of going to do dark on the gates. So I don't really want dark and dark. So we got this, which has beautiful trees and colors on here. So I think that would be really pretty. And these are both Decoupage Queen, by the way. So I'll make sure to put the links for that. But if I do this, I think it would be really pretty just to kind of have, I could even actually go on the frame some too. I mean, this, I'm not going to use all of it because all of it is not really going to show up. But if I can use, you know, kind of pieces of it to go around, I'm hoping I should have enough for that at least. And then just kind of piece it. So let's do that. First, I'm going to get the white off of here. Is what I'm going to do. I just got in, so I didn't have a chance to like do my makeup or anything right now. So I might be looking a little rough tonight. Hi, Jessica. Hey, sweet friend. But I'm just glad I made it. All right. So if you guys missed any of the event today, you can go back and check out in the Inspiring Friends group. I post on Facebook. And then also go directly to their channel. And first was Shauna with Fraps and Scraps. And then Leah with Make All the Things With Me. So I would love for you to check them out if you haven't. They're amazing, and we always have a blast doing this. Super fun, great ideas. I love it. Let's see. And the tray. Well, this is, excuse me. Actually, you could use it as a tray. It would be a fabulous tray. But this is like a plaque that I got from Michael's. And it came with two, I believe. Two different sizes. And they have like the rectangle ones as well. But I love using them for like a shadow box kind of thing. And then putting it on something like one of these stands, which is called like an easel. Pretty much like an easel. Or you can put a hanger on the back, or you can use it as a shelf leaner. You know, all the things. But I love making like, I like doing like scenes and stuff. I'm getting to add all the things and just basically everything mixed media. All right. And this one is called October Moon. And I believe I used, I don't know if I used this one in particular, but there's some that are like this. And I've definitely used some like this, like last year. And like in my fall journal and stuff. All right. So how's everybody's day been? So glad to see you guys here. Hey, everyone. And if you're new, I would love for you to let me know where you're watching from. Say hi, all the things. Thumbs up, subscribe, you know, all the things. From Bali. Oh, awesome. That is fantastic. Okay, so we got that off. And now what I want to do is just do just a real quick, like a little bit of white around here. So actually I need to grab that real quick. Let's use this and this one here. And then we're just going to do a quick little, I still have a little bit in here, so I'm going to use that. There we go. Yeah, I just have to pretty much just do a little bit around here. But what do you guys think about like the scroll work on the outside here to kind of go with the gate? I think that would be kind of cool. Right? We definitely don't need that. I cleaned off my table last night here and it took forever. I'm like, how does it take so long to clean one table? I don't even know. I mean, of course I get like sidetracked and stuff, but I mean, just when you think you like scrubbed everything down and you got it all nice and clean, and then you move something and you're like, oh, wow, there's like a bunch under here too. And, you know, like, especially from sanding and all the things, it's just all the dust and everything. All the things. Let's get a little bit in here. Just need to go in here a little bit. I have finished my craft early on Friday. So I started painting this, which is great. So now I just had a little bit to do. Hey there, my sweet friends. Hey, Sandra. And I see the Messy Craft Corner. How are you doing? Jimmy Lou. I hope I didn't just sprinkle some paint over here. I gotta be careful with my stuff. I have different like projects kind of sitting around that I want to work on some lives here. And I really don't want to mess those up. Well, you know what else would be cool in here? I think some, if I wasn't going to do like the texture paste and use the stencil, I think it would have been cool to do like some molds around here. Do like some trim. I mean, there's so many different ideas, really. I have tons just kind of like just going through my head right now. Oh, wow. I missed this whole spot over here. Goodness. Might need some new glasses. Did not even see that at all. Not at all. How's everybody's weather today? It's been like amazing. I love it. Feels like fall, which I love. I mean, however, am missing summer already. Not necessarily the humidity and all that, but school's about to start, so that's always fun, especially with Bella, who can't stand it. So that's always fun to hear all the complaining and, you know, the nightmare of the school year. Can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, it's good to go. All right. Now we're going to dry this. And yeah, I guess it didn't matter too much about cleaning my table too much when I just like paint on it and everything else. So guess I didn't have to spend too much time doing that. Nice here in Buffalo. Awesome. Hey, Ian. South Carolina in the 90s still. Wow. Nephew, they did go home. It's really sad, actually. I mean, I'm kind of like, you know, used to it now. But it always takes like a few days. And I get like really sad and stuff. I know it's just goofy. It's probably really silly. But I just always am like that when they leave. So then, you know, we get to the adjustment period of just, you know, back to our kids. And really, my nephews like to hang out with me more than the kids do. I mean, they like to hang out with me, but Like as far as like, you know, say ride in the electric scooters. I would love to do that. But Nate doesn't want to go on the electric scooters. But yeah, he wanted one. So he has the one that he doesn't want to apparently ride anymore. So they're always were like wanting to do stuff and hang out. Hey Paula, hey sweet friend. Wanting to hang out and ride the scooters and do all the things, which need my kids more active and want to do all the things too. So that was fun. And just to have, you know, I like company. I like company. All right. I think we're good to go on this. And like on the inside, it's really not even like a thick coat of paint. I just did like a very quick like once over in the middle there. But it's okay because guess what? We got this, which I'm going to have to paint. I guess I should do that first. Let me paint that and then we'll start getting some of this on here. I'm still debating on if I want to go up over the side with it. I don't think I do. I don't think I do want to do that. But I definitely want to use some of the, you know, do some of the ironworks on here. I think it would be really cool. So let's do the painting first on here. And then I put a paper doll here sitting in the gate. I can use her or pick a different one. But I think it's a cool idea to have somebody behind there. Now, what are we going to do with this? Let's see. We're going to see. I don't have to paint this much at all. It's pretty light as well. And then you can't really see, you know, too much. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I really just kind of have to get around this area here. We're just going to get kind of in the middle. Hey, Bella, what's up? All right. I can do your hair after my life. All right, that's good. And then what I'm going to do is use the iron paste on here. So I actually don't need to paint that, I feel like. I don't think I need to paint that. All right, we get a little bit more up here. So this is my first time using this particular die cut here, or, you know, the chipboard piece from Scrap-A-Nick. I've used different like gates and stuff, but not this particular one. It's super cute. I do love it. Now, when I was picking out some locks, I have like, I really wanted to do like a chain and lock on here, which I thought would be really cool. Some of the locks I have are, I feel like a tad too big compared to if I put like a person in there. If I put my little paper doll. So, I mean, I did pick out these little die cuts here. I think these would be, you know, really cute using something like that. So, even though they're really big, but I feel like it's kind of a little bit better to use the flatter one, I think, because it doesn't stand out quite as much as if I was to use one of the, you know, the real ones, even though they're small, but they're probably around the same size as this actually, but they're, you know, thicker and it's going to stand out more. And I just felt like it might be a little too much for her. So, or I can just not put a person behind there. I don't know, but right now we need to figure out, I think we're going to do, oh, the bricks. Wait, I wanted to do the bricks on here. Well, let's do a gray. That's what I think. We need some of this and that. All right, what do we got here? Lead gray. Creamy lead gray. Let's do that. And then I'll do some of the bricks on the background of the paper and on here. And all the paints I'm using is Pentart, by the way. They're just acrylic paints. I put a lot on there. And I didn't need quite that much, I don't think. Because I was thinking about using the ironworks on here to go around, but then I felt like that might be like too much. It might be a little much. But the paste for I'll use the iron paste for, you know, the actual like 2 little gates here. Though, I mean, this part's supposed to be like the gate as well. I don't even know. I have no clue, friends. We're just gonna figure it out together. That's what we're gonna do. I don't really need much on here at all. But since I have the paint out, I figured I might as well just go ahead and use it then. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to help me out with that because I'm still debating if I should do bricks or the ironworks. It's so good to see you too, sweet friend. How are you doing, Lena? Okay, there we go. And so we'll get down here. Well, at least we got a little base. That way it doesn't soak in too much. You know, the paste. But yeah, I'm just confused on the whole outside of this, pretty much. That's what I'm confused about, because that's what I need to, so you guys have to let me know. What do you think? I got lots of crafters on here, so I know that together we can do it. I know it. All right, now I'm going to grab my paste real quick. And then we are going to start doing that. All right, iron paste, and we need some stone effect paste. I'm just going to grab a couple of different colors, I think. Oh, this one will be good. That one. I'm just going to get like a bunch of them. Because I don't know. We're just grabbing different ones here. What is this one? All right, sandstone. This one's limestone. Cement. I definitely want to use that. Terracotta. I'm going to use the iron paste. This one's and Tharser. I used to be able to say this, but I haven't said it in a while. Anthracite. Anthracite. I don't know. I don't know. The ironworks blend in with the rice paper. I'm thinking I would have to do the different colors on the paper. That's what I'm thinking. Because if I use these like I would do for like, you know, the bricks. That would blend in here. I mean, it would give some cool texture, but I feel like it would be kind of blendy. Let's see how, I really want the moon for sure. I mean, I could even do something like this, like put this inside of the gate in the background. And then do the stuff on the outside. Oh, I'm so confused. What do I want to do? I need to make a decision. That's for sure. Now, if I'm going to do the paste, I definitely want to do the iron paste on here and just give kind of like a little bit of a texture to that by using the stencil brush here. And then I'll get a palette knife, and then I'm just going to kind of add some of the iron paste on there, which is super fun. But what I do actually want to do first, because that one did take a little bit more to scrub up the other day. I'm going to put some paper down. I need some paper. So I just got back from the trampoline park. I took Aria and her best friend Dea, who lives next door to us. Took them out and then went to get some ice cream and eat after. And I was like, where would you guys like to get something to eat? And of course they wanted Dunkin' Donuts because they love it. And I'm like, oh, that sounds like a great plan to me. I like it. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we're just going to do that. Put that on here. And then I just need to figure out if I want to carry that on to that. I just don't want it to be blendy like with the paper. So I guess I mean, I don't even have to use that particular rice paper, right? We can totally switch it up. But first I'm going to put this all around here. And the reason why I'm dabbing is just to give some more of that texture. And then I won't have to use like a lot of the paste, because you'll use less paste if you do it this way than with the palette knife. And then certain spots I'll do just like a little bit thicker, just depending. And there's some gray here, so I actually don't even need to cover up all of that. I could have some of that kind of coming through, or I can add some black to it, which actually I did want to do a little bit of black. I need to grab that now. Goodness. Luckily I don't have to go far for my paints. It's like right behind me here. Yeah, I think a little bit. There's actually another iron paste that I want to get. There's two different ones, and the other one I believe is more of like the black color in it. So, hi Miriam. Hey sweet friend, how are you doing? So really want to get that one now, actually. But adding some black paint is also a way to do it, and kind of dab that on here and there. And you can make it a little rusty. Which one did I do? I did something recently where I used this stuff. Did I bring it? Oh, right here. Okay. I added that on here, and then I also used a little bit of paste, wax paste. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the gold and a little bit of like that faux rust on there as well. So now looking at this, I definitely want to switch up my paper because I don't want to do something that's similar. So I'm actually gonna not use that particular one after all that, right? Because I I had a feeling. I was like, I know I used these colors, like something around this, like recently. So I'm glad I've seen that. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit more of the black up here. Yeah, it looks good. And then let's go back in with the paste. I want to see how it does with this. Yeah, I'm kind of liking dabbing it on more. And you can still do some, you know, cool textures with it. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Does look pretty cool. I like to just play around with the stuff, really. It's very fun. All the different paste that PentArt has is pretty awesome. All right, let's get this on here. You can totally do it smooth too, like you don't even, I mean, you could just paint it on. Excuse me. All right, now, if I was to do this all the way covering the top as well, then I can still do a stencil on there with a different color and kind of add, you know, a different color to it. That's what I think I might do. I'm totally switching up like all the things is what I'm doing. I just want to get this on kind of quick though. All right, little down here. And try not to cover up all the black. All right, let's use this up here. Just to get it on quicker here. And then I'm gonna dab it. It gives like a crackled look, which is really cool. Especially if you put it on a little thicker and then just like kind of tap it. I really love that. And I'll show you guys up close in just a moment. So I'm just smoothing it on here. Do a little tap. Smooth across there. All right. So what did you guys do today? Hopefully you had a fantastic day. We found out that we might be getting another car and then trading in the convertible. So if we do that, we were like, what kind of other car do we even want? Like, we weren't even really thinking about even doing that. But we were thinking, like, with it being a classic and stuff, and just they didn't make very many of them at all, it's going to be hard if something does go up with it. It's going to be hard to get, like, the parts and, you know, all the things. So now we're thinking about a Tesla, which I'm not really a car person anyway, so I won't even be driving it too much anyhow, because I really like my SUV. but, you know, I don't really know overly a lot about them. I know a couple of our neighbors have them. But I heard that the maintenance and all the things is going to be like super easy, and just got to worry about charging it, I guess. So we shall see how that goes. All right. Nice. I want to grunge it up a little bit with some of this here. Just kind of put it on a little bit thick. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. And then I'm going to blend that in a little. Nobody did anything today? Okay. Now I just add a little bit of the rest of my paste to finish this up, but I think I'm pretty good with adding the black on here. I mean, I might add a little bit more here and there, but I think that's pretty good with that. So now I'll finish this up. I'm just gonna like mix that in. I like how it has the lighter and the darker, and you know, the different shades with it mixed. Oh no, don't come up. It's getting a little, I think it's a little wet here. It's lifting. I don't want that. All right, let me dry that real quick. That way I can not pull up my chipboard here. Love looking at the decorations for a Halloween store. Awesome, you worked. I have not even been like shopping like that, other than like back to school stuff, but as far as like craft shopping and going to like Hobby Lobby and stuff, I have not been in forever. So I really do want to go. I mean, I do and don't, because I really don't necessarily need anything per se, but I haven't been in forever, so it would be nice. So I think I'm going to go there and like maybe do some thrifting this week or something, or this weekend, one of the two. I know Hannah said she wanted to go to the thrift store, which she's at her boyfriend's, so probably like in the next excuse me, the next couple of days she'll be back. So, and she's been gone for like a month. And a little bit more of that. Yeah, you got to be careful with the chipboard that you don't do too much with, like, you know, it'll start kind of, you know, the layers will start kind of peeling a little bit. Almost, friends. Now this seems like it's taken forever. Like, oh my gosh. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. You can see that I haven't really had to use too much paste. I mean, I'm really not putting that much on my brush here. Ooh, might have put a little too much there though. Especially if I'm gonna go in these little tiny sections here. All right. Yeah, so I haven't been on like even Facebook in a little bit. I wasn't feeling too good. And then we just had like some things going on, so it just was like, just didn't work out. So I definitely want to get on there and go live for sure. Especially a lot more. Like I miss going live more often, and there's just so many projects and stuff I want to work on. Definitely tons that I want to work on. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to be making them if I don't get on here, right? So I need to get on here more often for sure. Okay. I do love the texture on here. It's really cool. It's just a couple little spots that I have to add on here. And you can see like a couple of the spots, like a little bit of the gray, which I'm okay with. Just as long as I'm not seeing, you know, the tan or, you know, whatever the wood color. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then once I dry this, I'm going to do like a little bit of like a spritz. To blend over here a tad bit. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what is with me lately, like with no energy and just haven't really been feeling myself lately. And I think it could be like my new medicine and stuff too, making me all just weird. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to take that medicine, to be honest. And then I was forgetting to take, I'm anemic, so I was like forgetting to take the iron and all the things. And I definitely had noticed a difference in that the past week. I was like, I knew I forgot to take something. I just knew it. All right, a little bit more black here. Okay, let me try this. And then let's do... Yeah, I'm going to do just a little bit of spray. Actually, what would be cool to do... See, maybe we could do Rusty Hinge. Distressed Spray Stain and Rusty Hinge. We're going to see. If not, I mean, some different colors would be fun too. Doing like some pops of colors. And I really like the gold on it. I think would be pretty. Let's see how this is. Ooh. All right, we're doing a couple little spots here. And I need to wipe this off. Okay. All right, so we'll let that dry. And then let me show you guys, well, let me dry this real quick and then I'll show the texture and stuff up close. So much the old house. I know, oh my gosh, it like feels like forever. Feels like forever ago, seriously. But I feel like once, you know, like I stop this medicine and, you know, things are calming down with summer ending and stuff, like I'm definitely going to be on more often. 100% definitely going to be on more often. All right, let's try that a little because it's going to take a little bit. And we've already spent so much time on this already. Okay, so look at the texture is really cool. I like that. And then you can't see the color, I guess, as much, but it has a really cool, you know, with the rust, it looks really awesome. But I really want to add something else too to this. Now I've done locked in my inks here. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like I've been just so tired and out of it and loopy and all the things. It's driving me kind of crazy. So I will be glad to get back to normal. Antique bronze. I want like something to pop. Or we could do something like decay. Decay would be fun. Let's see. I feel like this would be a cool one. Oh, I didn't even use this. Let's try this one out here. This one's the Distress Mica Stain. So there's different ones. There's oxide sprays, there's mica stains, there's Distress Spray Stains. There's the new ones from Tim Holtz is the Distress Spritz. Those are absolutely amazing. There's 12 of them that you get in the pack. And I'm sure he'll come out with more, definitely. But those just were released. So I absolutely love them. Okay, let's give this a go. That is so pretty. I love that. All right, awesome. You know, there's actually one I believe I have that's like an iron kind of thing for a Halloween spray. This is one of the Halloween sprays here. I love that. That's pretty. All right, so we'll let that dry. It looks fabulous. And it's nice and shimmery. And I like that pop of color and all. It's really cool. I do like it. All right, so let's do... We're going to do, well, let's see. What are we doing on here? What I'm thinking for this is behind here. Let's see how this looks. Let's see. I mean, I would love to have the moon for sure. Oh. I was debating on cutting this and doing 2 different gates or having it open. All right, so if I push this all the way to the edge there, I get the moon and some of the trees, which I think is really pretty. All right, so then what do we want to do on the outside here? If I do that, then I can do I still want to do the you know, the stuff around here, which I can do with another paper or texture. And then I definitely want to do the stencil, the ironworks going around here. But what I'm thinking for the color now is I'm kind of thinking to do some kind of like maybe like an orangey yellow color maybe. And then do the iron paste on that. And then it would show up, you know, I think good. And then if I put a paper doll in here, let's check that out and see. If we put her there, make sure we have the moon and all the things. She has to come down some. Have all of that showing still. Can move her even over here, which actually I think I'm liking even better. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think that looks really cool. Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna put this on first. Make sure this is dry because I don't want to mess that up. All right, that's good. Let's just do this. Be a little bit better that way. There we go. Okay. Decoupage this on here. So we already got that painted, so that's great. And then I'm going to use some of the decoupage varnish and glue, which is also perfect placement. Awesome. Thank you. Which is also just like Mod Podge. And we need a brush. All right. So I have, I want to do a haul. And I was thinking about maybe just like recording it. And then I can post it on here and Facebook. Because I got some really cool things in. All right, I put too much. Definitely. Smooth that out. All right. And then I'm going to try to just line that up. There. There we go. Nice. Okay. And then we can just, I can cut off the excess here. All right. Let's do that because, you know, I usually like the torn edges and stuff, but you're not going to see that on here. So we're just going to do a little trim. And then I might still need to use these pieces here. So I'm trying to make sure I don't mess it up here. There we go. Nice. And then I can just put this, just tuck it right over here. Yeah, I really do love this paper. So I think I am kind of glad that I stuck with this. And this side here. Tuck that and even though this didn't really have much. I just want to make sure to get the edge there. All right, and then I'm just going to go over it really quick. There's not too much on my brush here that's left on there, but I guess it'll be enough here. All right, there we go. I didn't tuck that a little bit more. So I have to go to the mall tomorrow and maybe even Friday, who knows, but I have to go there, kind of finish up the school shopping. I know it's going to be so crowded during the weekend, so I really want to get everything kind of finished up, but I really don't have much, you know, left to get, so I didn't know I'm pretty good with that. Alright. I like that. And then we just have to figure out, you can have the owl peeking out behind her. Just as long as she's kind of in a good spot. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I like that. All right, so let's put her down. All right. And then I had the owl kind of peeking out a little bit, so right there. And it's really fun if you put like wings. Like, I have the, like, some of the Tim Holtz Halloween ephemera packs and all, and they come with, like, different wings. And you could do, like, butterflies and all that, and so doing, you know, some wings behind her would have been fun, too. It would have covered up the owl, but it would have been super fun, though, I think. And then she's holding some flowers there. Ooh. And then I'm going to hurry up and put this down now because my glue is coming out. Yeah, I was really debating if I wanted this gate open or not. But I think having it closed is pretty cool. Because I have these other gates. They're called, they're the Tim Holtz, like, I think they're ordnate gates. And then what is the other ones? Just like the Halloween ones. Metal gates, I guess, is what those are. So those ones I can, you know, definitely do open. So I figured I'll do this one closed. And let's get this on. Just gotta be careful. I don't want it to. Okay, there we go. Nice, that part's looking good. That one's done. I'm still gonna set something, like use some kind of ephemera or whatever to put on here. And then we got the lock. You can kind of see which lock I would want to do. Got like a lock and a key. Something like that would be fun. This one has like the things already open. Thought that was really cool. So that could even go, I mean, I really like this one a lot, but so I have these, they're like hitch fasteners, which I like to use like on my junk journals and stuff. And you can kind of like just use it as a clasp and like put your hemp cord or whatever you like to use. Sorry, silk, like all the things, just, you know, put it around here. But I was thinking, you know, like they're really great for doorknobs. So maybe it would be kind of cool to put them on here, but I don't know. I mean, I could even put this on right there and kind of have it open, but hanging down, and then change the color of the lock. That would be kind of cool too. Get a little glue string. We don't want the glue string. All right. Yeah, I was kind of debating on that. So I'm going to not put it on yet just to see kind of after everything's kind of together how I want to do it. But so far, I am definitely loving this. I think that the texture and all is really cool. So I do love that. Now we're going to do, I'm going to decoupage in here. I think with the paper. All right, so we'll have that there. So then I would have to get some other paper out to go with it, which I do have. I'm pretty sure I do have some other paper that's similar to that. If not, we have lots of worn, what is this? Wallpaper scraps. There's all kinds of like different Halloween papers and fabrics and all the things. So I can, you know, figure that out after, because right now what I want to do is paint this here. My little, you know, the little edge here. And what color do we want? There's a couple of different colors actually that I think is going to be great. Let's see. All right, I just grabbed like a, you know, a few different ones here. Red clay. I think red clay would be cool. Mars brown. What is this? Chestnut. No, I'm wanting the orange and the red clay is what I'm thinking. Yep, I am. All right. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Nice, beautiful fall color. I do love it. Ooh, look at that color. It's pretty. And then that dark going on this will still pop out. All right, so I'm going to get all on the inside here. The outside, like all the things except for, I'm not going to do right there because I'm going to decoupage there. So I don't want to darken that up. Which means I need to not paint in there, right? That would be great. That would be. All right. I still have a bunch of stuff to do tonight, but I'm so tired, friends. At wings too. You like the wings too? Look at that pretty color. I love that. Such a gorgeous fall color. All right, I'm gonna soak in some of these spots here. Have a little bit of the wood showing, or the white paint, you know, whichever. It's probably the white paint because I think I covered in there pretty well. But I'm gonna leave some of it actually. If there's a tiny bit kind of coming through, I'm gonna leave that, I think. Yeah. And then we can even mix in some of the orange. Just a little. We'll see the difference between those. I like it. So I kind of mixed, kind of like an ombre kind of thing. A little ombre effect. And just kind of blend. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even get my makeup on or anything. That's how you could tell I was just so, just like tired and exhausted today. Goodness. Oh, I didn't want more red. I mean, orange. I wanted this one. Yeah, I can always like touch up that stuff, but really it probably wouldn't matter too much, honestly. I mean, I prefer it to be white underneath my paper just so it brightens it up, but if there's a little bit around the edges, it's not gonna make too much of a difference. But I can touch that up after. All right, I'm almost done with the frame here. Almost. Okay. This is when I should have used my table turner thing. Lazy Susan. Table turner? Goodness, I can't even think of what I normally call it. Goofy as ever. All right. Let's get this done real quick. I can't wait to show you guys the new Halloween goodies that I got in the mail. I am super excited about the new like stamps and the die sets and all. It's gonna be really fun. Tim Holtz had released like all this new Halloween stuff. So I was like in heaven. I was just so excited about it. I could not wait. All right, now. There we go. Looking good. All right, so I'm just gonna go around here now and kind of just blend a little bit. I think I need a little bit more here. All right. I was wondering what that yellow was on here. But I think like somehow some of the, I don't know if some of the spray had got on it. I'm confused with that. Looked like some of the spray was like on here and coming through here and there. But it actually, whatever it is, it looks cool. Which definitely gives me an idea to do some of the spray or like do a like a paint splatter after, like, you know, all the scroll work is done, or iron work is what I meant to say. Oh, the iron work. So this one was Red Clay by Pentart. I really like that. That one is nice. Yeah, it looks like some yellow or something up here, but I don't know why it would be on there. But having the yellow pop out here and there actually looks really pretty cool. All right, so there we go with that. Let's dry this here. Get a little dry in. And then yeah, I think the paste is gonna look really good on here. With this color. So I'm kind of excited to see how that's gonna be with the stencil on here. All right, there we go. I still have this glue string in here. I really would like to get that out. Okay. Oops. Yeah, there was a couple glue strings there, but some of them would be really stubborn. Okay, so we are going to try this out. There's more like the closer, kind of tighter details, I would say, like over here on the edge, that it would show up really nice. But I'm gonna kind of move the stencil around to see, you know, in different spots. Iron paste. All right, let's see how this is gonna be on here. We're gonna see. Ooh, don't do that. I kind of want the texture still though. What I'm thinking is I'll do both. Let me see how this is here. So I love that texture on the gate. Yeah, that looks good. And as long as I can get that to stay down and cooperate and not move, then it's great. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's gonna look good. And then I'll do the inside after like this dries. I can kind of go around, because I also have, like, I think the flourish ones would work as well. And I even have this right here, I think would have worked great. Having the vines go around, I think that would have been really pretty. All right, let's do I gotta be careful because I don't want to rub that off.
What time did you say the Royal Farms closes?
I believe it was 11 or 12.
Can you take me in a little while when you get a break?
Yep.
Okay, I was gonna walk again, but
yeah, it's like dark out and stuff, so
okay,
I'll be almost done,
okay.
actually. All right, and then we're gonna do a little of that. It just gives a little bit extra on here to kind of do it a little quicker. Oh boy, everybody wants me now. Yeah, are you? Okay, I'll be there in just a moment, okay? All right. It's looking really cool so far. And then what I'm going to do is once, you know, I'll dry that, and then I'll do inside and then on the outside as well. Hi there. Good night, Leah and Poppy. I hope you have a great night, friends. Ooh, that slid, but good thing I'm covering right there. And then I'll also get closer in these gaps here. I just didn't want to you know, put this on top of it and mess it up. And then can add in some of that black and the spray and stuff too. So kind of just pretty much having it like the gate. But right now I'm just filling in some of these spots. Let's do this side here. Filling in these spots here. That looks really great if I can leave this completely on. If it doesn't move, would be fantastic. Hold on one second, Aria. Yeah, so I'll be posting in the description. That way you can watch Shauna and Leah if you missed their lives today. Hey, little one. And all the links and stuff will be there for all that. All right, that's looking good. So I'm going to continue this along and then fill in those, and then I'll do the inside a bit.
Can I help?
And on the outside. But I'm going to get off here. That way, I know I do love Halloween. Definitely, it's fun. It is fun. That's some kind of new thing. TikTok thing or something. I don't know.
It isn't.
Oh, it's not? Oh, seemed like it. It definitely was.
Mine is.
It is. I know. So thank you guys so much for joining. I had a great time. And thank you for watching the replay when you watch the replay. And I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing night. And I will...
Are you finished with this?
No, not yet.
What?
But I will definitely work on this and post pictures. So right now it's kind of in the, you know, definitely not done. But it's going to be looking awesome when it is done. And I'll make sure to post pictures. Definitely check on Facebook on my page there, and you'll see pictures and everything. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Have a blessed night. Bye. Say bye, Aria. She wants to try to think of something funny, but we ain't doing that. All right. Good night, friends. Oh, right here.